As we ascend into 5D New Earth, we're going to be experiencing a series of events. We already started to experience some of these, and they will continue on. And all this solar activity is also helping activate for many light workers, star seeds, and people waking up their psychic superpowers. So I'm going to share with you 3 things the Pleiadians have shared with me about things that are going to be taking place as we continue this ascension into 5D New Earth timeline. So the first thing is we're going to see more light workers, star seeds, highly sensitive people receive and unlock their soul mission. It's like an activation that happens, and for a lot of people, this aspect of them has laid dormant. So a lot of highly sensitive people, light workers and star seeds, are moving along and sort of wondering, where do I fit? Because it's hard to be like that and actually fit into the matrix. You're not supposed to fit into the matrix. And so many people are going to wake up to this. And something interesting that's going to happen is that as more people activate to their soul mission, you're going to notice, and others are going to start noticing, more extraterrestrial ET life present here on planet Earth. And it's going to be very interesting. You might see this on the news more often. You might see things revealed about this. But you're going to notice that more and more people in their personal life are going to start seeing and experiencing certain things. And some might not even know what it is. Others will know exactly what it is. But this is something that it's going to be going on more and more and more and more. Now, the second thing that's going to happen as the Matrix wants to crack down, so to speak, on people actually waking up, as the Archons fight back, what you're going to see is that even though there will be a lot of people waking up, there'll also be those who won't. And they will turn into what the Pleiadians call the zombie people. What the zombie people are, they're basically people that will be so heavily extracted from energetically that they will become like shells of themselves and just regurgitators of whatever the Matrix story of the time is. And one of the things that they said is that they are going to be present there as we transition into this new timeline. So there might be times more than often where you might come into contact with these zombies, so to speak. And the best thing is to, 1, not engage, but 2, they said if you do have to engage, because that's just part of what you're going through and you must engage with them, they said, be like a ninja. They said to use their energy, all right, that they're going to send to reflect it back at them, right? So you're not in a reactive mode, because the tricky part, they said, is that these are not heart beings. Like their heart space is hollowed out, so they're not coming from the heart. But the tricky part is that they're going to come from the head, which can be very seductive, because they'll say, well, I'm using facts, I'm using science. And we know that while science is great and it's a process of discovering unknowns on this planet, it's an evolving process itself, which is what we notice with this past pandemic, where they said, oh, we're using science, and now they're debunking the science around a lot of it, right? So it's the same thing, that these beings are going to come along and it's going to be seductive to want to engage with them and to even sort of buy what they're saying, because they're going to say, well, this is here's the proof for it, but it's not going to be a real proof. It's just going to be another manipulation of the Matrix. That's why the Matrix can be so dangerous. So that's one of those things. But they said if you use that energy and you're coming from the heart, their energy is very powerful. And just like you notice in films, there's a specific thing you can do to sort of blow up the zombies. They said it's the same thing when you reflect back that energy to them, but you're also coming from the heart, because that's a very, very powerful frequency, and you just blast them with them, and it's like you're going to blow their heads off, so to speak. And so that's what you can expect from that. Now, the third thing that's going to come up, and they said, this is very exciting, they said, for us, because many humans will start to become aware of their true ancestry. And they said, we're not just speaking about 2, 3, 4, 5, or even that within the last couple thousand years, but they said the true original human ancestry. And they said more people will become aware of this. And they said this is exciting because it's not just about receiving some information about the ancestry, but it's going to help more people lift off that veil that the matrix has cast over their eyes, and they'll be able to receive information more easily. They'll be able to question things. And they said as this portal opens for many humans, things like telepathy and clairvoyance, all of these things will heighten and go up. So these are 3 main things you can expect in the coming weeks and months. And there's many more they've been sharing with me. So I'm doing my best while taking care of an infant and a toddler to, and download this information, receive it, and share it with you. I look forward to connecting again with you, Cosmic Family, and to share this information with you as well. If you appreciated this, please share it with others. As more people receive these messages, more people will be able to wake up and ascend and experience the glory of the new earth. Thank you so much, and be blessed.